Here's the story of how I built one of the biggest companies I have. This company makes the most revenue, has the highest number of employees, and has the biggest impact between customers and the team. And this company is the VA Hub. The VA Hub was founded 7 years ago, and what we do is basically provide staffing for US companies. We work with realtors, we work with big franchises, we work with architects, insurance agents, you name it. If there is a task for an admin, my company will source that person for that company. We get virtual assistants from the Philippines, Colombia, Argentina, Indonesia. We gather them into our organization, we train them to make sure that they have the highest level of skills, and we provide them for our customers. Some of you may know this as service arbitrage. So basically, the clients pay us, we find the VA, and we pay them. And they would then in turn work for the client. And we basically middleman the whole deal, making sure that every party along the way is 100% happy. The company started 7 years ago, and how it all came about was really solving a problem that my brother and I had. At the time, we were real estate agents, and we were utilizing virtual assistants from the Philippines, and we were going through big companies, and they were so expensive, yet the virtual assistants that they were providing us were not highly trained. We actually took them and had to train them all on our system. How to cold call, how to use basic things like Google Sheet, Google Docs. At the time, they weren't called Google Docs, I'm just gonna remind you, but they were Word docs and things like that. How to basically send templates and create and manage a CRM. It was just a whole mess. And so I was so young at the time that I didn't really know how to train people. And I was like, wait, why am I spending all this money paying this company when the VA that I get aren't really highly trained, highly skilled? The final straw, guys, was that the hourly rate went from, I believe, $9 an hour all the way up to $14. And at that point, we were saying, wait a minute, we're gonna pay almost US prices for a virtual assistant? So that was when my brother and I and his virtual assistant, Mika, decided it was time we started our own company. And that day, the VA Hub was born. The main goal at that point was to provide better training, higher quality virtual assistants at an affordable price that would dominate the market. Once we had the blueprint, once we had the business plan, my brother Jerry flew out to the Philippines, met with Mika, shook hands, hugged each other, let her know that, look, we're in this. We're gonna build this thing strong. From there, we started building out the multiple departments in the company. HR to bring in all the VAs, training team to train the VAs. We even built out the sales team that would cold call, hunt for deals, close deals. I myself, Jerry, we were in the trenches. We were calling, we were excited. We were actually already realtors at the time. So all the people that we were talking to, it was so easy to pitch them the idea, get them excited, funnel them into the VA Hub, and they were closing deals. Guys, the reason this company just absolutely exploded was because we were so excited. We were just 3 founders that were so driven, so fired up, so happy with the product that we were providing the clients that it quickly just grew and grew. And literally, if we were to look at the history of the VA Hub, we have made 100 to 200% growth year after year. And we've been in business for now 7 years, guys. That's how the excitement was. And honestly, I'm just absolutely shocked by how big it's gotten. I get asked this question a lot. During this build phase, was I nervous or was I scared that the business wasn't gonna make it? And to be honest with you, this was one of the companies that I was the least worried about. And the reason why is because our burn rate was only $8,000, but we were so fired up and the team was running like a well-oiled machine. We were closing so many deals in month 1, month 2, month 3, and like I said, by month 5, guys, we were just honestly profiting already, and it was absolutely spectacular. By year 2, guys, we were making 7 figures in revenue, and it was absolutely crazy. But I want to share with you guys that my brother and I weren't making 7 figures, and the reason why was because we took that money and we kept reinvesting into the business. We did that for year 2, year 3, year 4, until eventually year 5. Honestly, we were just growing so fast and hiring so many new clients that we could finally reap the rewards. And it was absolutely worth it, because if it's anything that it taught me was that delayed gratification is the key to massive success. Because oftentimes we see companies take out money too early and they don't put it back into growing the sales team, growing the HR department, hiring necessary talent to take the company to the next level. We decided against taking money out of the company because we knew that if we kept throwing money back in, that when it came time to start paying us, it would be real money. And I can comfortably say that this year we'll break into the 8-figure zone. But the best part, guys, is not the revenue, but what the revenue represents. Because the only way we get to that kind of revenue is if we get more clients, and more clients hire more VAs. More VAs means they get paid very good wages in third world countries. They don't have to commute long hours in the Manila traffic, in the traffic of Argentina. They don't have to commute anywhere. They can spend more time working from home, spending more time with their families. And I promise you, every time we go back to the Philippines, every single year, they are absolutely grateful for the opportunity to work with the VA Hub. That is the real impact. Not the money, but the lives being changed. And honestly, that is what I'm most proud about with this company. I just want to make this video, guys, to inspire the audience, to let you know that if you're going to go out there and you want to start a business, go for it. Look for a big problem to solve. Oftentimes, the biggest problems are what you're going through. And if you're going through it, others are too. So find the solution, build the company, have delayed gratification, reinvest back into it. And remember, great things aren't built overnight. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it.